Hey guys, Daniel Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, here in my part of the world, we are in fall and the days are getting shorter, which, a lot of times either the beginning of our day is dark or the end of our day is dark. Just because the sun is not out yet or has already gone down doesn't mean we don't have stuff to do, especially when we're checking on animals who are pregnant and we're up at the barn. They're waiting on them to give birth, rabbits, or we've got little chickens that are out in the peep show that we got to check on after dark, or we're butchering, or we're hunting and foraging, and we're skinning and all that other kind of stuff, preparation. It just doesn't end when the sun goes down. And for several years, a really important piece of gear that I overlooked was a good headlamp, because it's really hard to hold a light with one hand and try to skin or take care of something with just one hand being free. And for several years I overlooked it, and I think it's a piece of gear that is overlooked by a lot of people, and this video is just kind of a reminder that this is a good thing to have, especially if you're a farmer, homesteader, hunter, outdoorsman type thing. We're getting into the shorter days, and this is something that needs to be looked at. I've gone through several different types of headlamps, from the really cheap ones that are just junk. I mean, this here runs on 3 AAA batteries. I don't even know what kind this is. It just says LED headlamp, but it doesn't hold up very well. It doesn't have a good light on it, and the batteries run down really quick. And I don't even know, like I said, what kind it is, but it was like $6, and it's one of the things you get what you pay for. Then I got this one here. This one's a Coast. I believe I got this one at Lowe's, and it does okay. The light it's okay. It's nothing it's going to write home to mom about. But what I don't like about it is it's got a whole bunch of different little flashing functions and stuff that I never use. The batteries run down pretty quick in it, and it's got this big battery pack on the back, which I don't really care for. It just extra weight on the back, and when I put mine on, I'll flip my hat around, or if I got my wide brim hat on, this is just something that's on the back of my head that it's not comfortable. So when I got my Thrunite LED everyday carry light, I went ahead and I grabbed one of their headlamps, and this is the one that I use now. It's a Thrunite, and this is the one that I've been using. Been using it for a couple of months now, and I really like it. It's simple. It's got the one battery, the 18. I think it's an 1850 battery. I think that's what they call them. It's been out in the rain. It's been out in the weather. It's been dropped. It's been used. Really simple to use. It's got 3 brightnesses on it. Low, and then a medium, and then a really bright. The really bright is crazy bright, and it throws its beam quite a ways. I can see all well into the hayfield from the front porch and stuff like that. It's a typical good quality Thrunite flashlight. It's the same kind of light they use in their flashlights, but they mounted it on this. There's no big battery pack on the back, and it's very comfortable to use. And this is the one that I've been using, and I'll get some shots at night when we're doing stuff around the place here while I'm wearing my headlamp. And so, like I say, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies. This is just what I have used and what I'm using now, and the best one that I've had so far is this Thrunite. And I'll leave a link to where you can get one in the bottom, because this is what I'm using now. These other ones, I just keep them around as emergency spares, but they never get used anymore, just because it's one of those things. It's you get what you pay for. And it's a good piece of gear that I rely on, especially during hunting season. We may be out and get a deer right before dark, right at sunset, and then we're out processing it, and it's dark, and it's a good essential piece of gear to have around, a good quality, sturdy headlamp. So there you have it. Like I say, I'll leave links in the description box for the Thrunite. This is the one that I have. This is one that I would recommend. It's the best one that I've found so far, and I've used several different kinds, like I said. And it's one of them things that you don't want to skimp on when it comes time to have one in your kit, especially hunting dudes like us who were out quite a bit after dark doing stuff. So there you have it. Like I say, I'll get some shots of doing stuff at night, and then we'll get back with you. Well, one of the things that we do at nighttime is we move our chickies. Our little hens, we're going to move them over to be. Yeah, with the big chickies, because they'll be laying here in a couple of months. So we're going to move these on over But like I said earlier, just because the daylight goes doesn't mean that the workday is done. And a good headlight is, around here anyway, a good headlight is an essential piece of gear. So, I know, isn't it? But anyway, we're going to get the rest of these little hens moved over to the laying flock, the big chicken coop. And then we'll get some more shots here as we go. Well, I don't know how well this light's going to show up at night here, but we'll see. We'll scan around a little bit and show you how this thing is. This is on the brightest setting that there is. Sometimes sometimes I put it on medium just because this bright one is really, really bright. And there's just a button on top that you scan through. I'll show you there's the lowest. There's the medium. Low. Medium. And bright. And this thing is really bright. Like I say, they come in handy when you're working, butchering. You know, there's going to be times when we're still butchering deer and stuff. We're getting into fall hunting season. And guys that are out coon hunting, they shine up in the trees. But anywho, this is the Thrunite Headlamp that I've gotten, and I really like it. But all right, y'all, we'll catch back up with you in a little bit. Okay, guys. Well, there's a few shots of it in action at night. It does a great job, and it's just something. It's just kind of a reminder. This is a piece of gear that is a very handy thing to have around in your kit. So I hope this video helps. You guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless. And the end. Buzz, buzz. The end.